Now, the House Representatives Ad Hoc Committee on Student Loan Fund and Access to Higher Education, with representatives of Central Bank of Nigeria and other technical committee members, converged to synergize on the issues surrounding the student loan. The chairman of the Ad Hoc Committee, Honorable Tessa Ugbo, while addressing the Federal Ministry of Education and on the Implementation Committee, after a focal discussion with the students, proposed an increment in funding of the student loan scheme from the federal government's revenue to enable access to students in tertiary institutions.
Ideas and their views on how these student loans will work. We want to hear from the universities, we want to hear from polytechnics and colleges of education, we want to hear from ASU, we want to hear from the student groups themselves. Because we had a focal group discussion with the students, and one of the issues that they raised was the issue of their upkeep. So, are we giving student loans to students and excluding the issue of upkeep? Can these issues be included in these loans? Can a percentage of the loan being disbursed be given as upkeep for students' welfare while in school? Because, of course, you know, a student with a hungry stomach or a student who cannot transport himself from point A to point B cannot achieve the full benefit of his being in the university. So is this issue also in consideration? And if it is not, then maybe it also needs to be looked into.
The Director of Legal Services at the Central Bank of Nigeria, Kofo Alada, who spoke for the technical committee, said that a supplementary budget is required to make funds available for the takeoff of the scheme.
Government runs on budget, right? So as beautiful as the plan that we are putting forward, maybe there has to be budget for it. So the technology design for this project is ready, and because it has to be, the procurement will have to be in accordance with the law, you know, the request for proposal is ready, already prepared by the team from Central Bank and other technical committee members, you know, so the vendors are being invited, you know, not from Central Bank, but it's going to be general, you know, so the moment this is done, and because it's technology, we believe that people will work overnight and get this ready. And accommodation has been procured, and plans are on to furnish this accommodation for the office to run.
The implementation of the student loan is expected to auto-run as engagement of vendors preparing the program and portal for access to all undergraduates is underway.